Warfield.
How you holding up, General?
Damn poison. I told those pansy-ass medics to lop off my arm so I could get back to the front. Even so, I'm in pretty bad shape. I've decided to hand over all command to you.
I understand. I know that ain't easy for you.
Easy? Son, I'm getting off easy compared to what you got ahead of you. To reach the main hive, you'll have to choose between taking out their ground reinforcements or their air support. There ain't time for both.
Don't worry, General. I'll deal with the Zerg. First chance you get, head back to the ship and get patched up. That's an order.
Tychus?
Lock and load, Jimmy boy. These blasted critters just keep coming. What we got here's the biggest turkey shoot in a galaxy.
Hate to spoil all your fun, Tychus, but we gotta start pushing toward the primary hive cluster pronto.
That's a tall order, old buddy. Between them nidus worms on the ground and that swarm of flies overhead, we ain't in no position to push against anything.
You're always an inspiration, Tychus.
So, this is Char. As you can see, we don't quite have as much to do. However, we can still watch the news.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting live for UNN. Stunning news tonight as massive numbers of Zerg began pulling back to their main hive on the planet Char. While they aren't giving up the worlds they've conquered, most of the aliens appear to be massing near the fiery planet.
What can it mean, Kate?
We really don't know, Donnie. We'll keep you posted with any further developments.
I know what it means, and it ain't good.
Indeed, it ain't good at all. So we now have, like, instead of just going around on the ship clicking things, we just have a few of these things there. We can actually go to the armory, which is just this, so we can upgrade using our remaining credits, which aren't a lot. You notice we didn't really get anything from that battle, which sort of makes sense. We can look at research, but we've got everything. We can look at mercenaries, but we've hired them all. And yeah, the archives is, well, I guess I didn't show you this. The archives is if we want to go back and replay mission or rewatch a cinematic or something. It's pretty cool. Let's go to do a mission.
We've secured our landing zone thanks to you, Commander. General Warfield believes an attack on the primary hive is suicide under current conditions. A diversionary attack to cripple part of the Zerg defenses will give us the opportunity we need.
Alright, let's do that then.
You know, I've been thinking,
Scares me more than the Zerg.
we're gonna have to take out those nidus worms before we can make a move on the main hive. Them Zerg bursting up under us wherever they please ain't exactly conducive to our health and well-being.
Well, placing charges at the right spots in their nidus network could flood the whole system with lava. What's your take, General?
Well, it's dangerous, but it could work. Bigger problem still their flyers. Even if we could move our units forward, we can't provide adequate air cover while the skies are contested.
Any suggestions?
Intel shows 80% of the Zerg flyers nest on an infested platform hanging in low orbit. We take that down, we'll own the air.
Hell, if this platform's so important, why not just nuke it?
The nests are burrowed deep into the superstructure. Surface detonations won't do it. We'd need to land a strike force on the platform and take it apart piece by piece. It's your call, Raynor.
So here we go, we're at another linchpin of options. We can choose either to go down and sabotage the tunnels or to go attack the platforms. Granted, this isn't so much of a big story reasons. What it's going to do is the final mission, which is coming after these two, is going to be different based on the choices we made here. If we've sabotaged the tunnels, we won't have to deal with all the nidus worms bursting out and you know, attacking us. But we'll have to deal with a lot of air units. So of course it's the other way around. If we attack the platform, we'll have next to no air units to deal with, but we will have to deal with the nidus platforms. Now, personally, I think the last mission is easier if you deal with all the air units, so we're going to go with that one as being the main one once we actually go there. But the tunnels mission is super fun. So we're definitely going to do both, just as we did before, and we're going to start with the tunnels mission and then finish off with the platform before we move on.
Long as the Zerg can use the nidus network, our whole force is under threat. I feel for our flyboys, but shutting down those tunnels has to be our top priority.
That's not my assessment, but I will defer. You're the expert here. Good hunting, Commander.
Good call, Jimmy. Let's give the Zerg a lesson in how we do things Heaven's Devil style.
Deep scan analysis has detected 3 fault lines converging beneath this area. Detonation of seismic charges in all 3 locations will redirect lava into the adjacent caverns.
Any intel on what we'll be facing down there?
Negative, Commander. The intervening rock layers prevent accurate detection of Zerg biosignatures. Caution is advised.
We're gonna need some more boys to carry the charges, if nothing else.
I've been in these tunnels before. The more guys we take, the riskier it gets. I'd rather bring a smaller, more experienced crew down there than a whole regiment.
I might have just the men for you. Some of my best. All decorated combat veterans with lousy discipline records. You'll love them.
Sounds good, General. But I got my own crew for this. Besides, does them good to get outside once in a while.
Some squads took cover in the tunnels during the landing, so you might be able to find some reinforcements down there. I'll contact you if I detect their transponders.
All right. You do that. But I can't guarantee anything. This ain't no rescue mission.
And here we are.
Talk to me.
Jim?
Don't
Tychus?
waste my time.
Anytime you're ready.
Swan?
All right, let's keep this quick and easy. Move out, boys.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
And Stepman. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Just fascinating. Need help, sir? Skidapappadoo, rattly-boop-ba-da-zip-ba. There's got to be a better way to collect samples. Take me back to the lab. It's icky here. Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is that it? Let's show them what we got. No time for chat, cowboy? What's up? Anytime you're ready. Hey, wanna arm wrestle? Hey, wanna hear the sound of one hand clapping? Present arms! I got your nutcracker right here. Having a claw for a hand is great, so as long as you don't scratch. No time for chat, cowboy? What's up?
Don't waste my time. What's in it for me? I'm a bad man.
I think he might have the same responses as when he was in the Odin.
You gonna bark all day? People lose teeth doing that. I don't play well with others. Think I'm gonna like you better. Dead. Should have seen me and Jimmy in action. Those were the days. When in doubt, empty your magazine. If the enemy's in range, so are you. Friendly fire. Ain't. I got the new Folsom Prison Blues. Damn. Dropped a corn nut in my armor. Anybody got a shop vac? Oh, they gotta stop feeding us chili. Don't provoke me. What's in it for me?
Alright, and Jimmy.
Talk to me. What's the plan? Break it down. What's up? My dad raised me right. Tried to, anyway. I've seen a lot of good lives wasted. I always come through in a pinch. Everybody's got to believe in something. I don't mind a reasonable amount of trouble. Koprulu. Love it or leave it. Yippee-ki-yay. Country boy can survive. You don't mess with the bourbon cowboy. Now, I sure could use some Scotty Bulger's old number 8. I got friends in low places. Sell me. What's up?
Alright, it's time to move. Anyway, this is pretty cool. So Stedman is basically a superpowered medic. He's got Selfix armor which will regenerate his life and energy if he has recently not healing or taken damage. So if he's ever low, just pop him back. And he'll be,
Right.
yeah,
Oh,
healing
I
up.
mean, yes, sir.
And then Swan is a badass fire bat. Tychus, of course, is a badass marine. And this guy's also sort of a badass marine, but they've got pretty badass weapons. He's got radar. As you can see, he's moving. He can see that there's dudes there. This is a pretty cool mission. Let's get cracking.
You can count on me.
Alright, here we go, sir, coming.
Sounds like a plan. Let's introduce these boys to a little Terran ingenuity. The Mark 12 penetrator round. You can count on me.
So you press T, you line it up.
Man up.
Let's go even closer.
Raiders roll.
Aw, yeah. He's got a pretty cool weapon.
Sounds like a plan.
So he will be the one we will be mostly having control, so we can quickly press T.
Sounds like a plan.
We've got some more units up here. Oh, that is just gross.
Time to man up.
That is just really disgusting.
You can count on me. Raiders roll. You can count on me.
We're just fighting this. Let's just do a penetrator round.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
So far, so good.
Count on me.
Tychus blasting off.
What's the plan?
Just fascinating.
Oh yeah.
Raiders
So Raynor can even see the.
Quit hogging all the fun, Jimmy. Let me try out these shredder grenades. Don't waste my time.
Shredder grenades it is.
Hey, freak, catch! Time to kick ass. Okay,
Bring him back.
General.
What's the plan?
There we go.
Count on me. Time to
So
man
they
up.
all, I mean, you guys
like
can
plan.
figure out by now, they all get some cool abilities before they reach the end.
Raiders roll. You can
Yeah, that's a
count
lot
on
of
me.
dudes.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Right between the eyes.
Whatever it takes.
Just taking it, dealt with most of them. The cooldown is enough that we're pretty much never going to use two
Sounds like a plan.
in a fight, so it's good that we have both of them. Statman is healing.
Need help, sir?
So we're going to wait for that to kick into overdrive. There we go. Very good.
What's up? Sounds like a plan. Raiders
If things
roll.
go right in this mission,
Time to
everyone will pretty much be full. Oh my god.
The motion detector's off the scale. Swan, what say you get that turret of yours set up before we advance?
No sooner said than done, cowboy. Just stay behind old Flamin' Betty here and let her take the heat.
Hey, freak.
What's the plan?
Aw, Betty. Rank Swan's BFF.
Sell me.
But I don't know if you noticed.
Jack
Rank
Cowboy,
Chief
what's up?
Engineer,
What's up?
Rebel Commander, Scoundrel, and
Back
PhD.
off, man. I'm a scientist.
Break it down.
Flamin' Betty.
Talk to me.
Now that's cool.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
I love I have always loved
Raiders
missions
roll.
like this. I think that's part of why I'm
Count
such a
on
big
me.
fan of like the Warcraft 3
Raiders
campaigns.
roll.
Like when you run around with
Sounds like a
heroes
plan.
and like smaller areas. It's
Time
fun
to man
times.
up. Kick ass.
Take him out.
You can
There we
count
go.
on me.
Have more
Time to
Zerg
man
coming here.
You can count
Are
on
we
me.
ready with it?
Transmission.
Oh,
Sounds
hello.
like a plan.
Raynor, can you hear me?
I read you, General. Go ahead.
All of my men are nearby. They're pinned down. Help them out, and they'll join you.
Time to man up.
Sounds like a plan.
Raiders roll. Right between the eyes.
It's an abomination
Sounds
right
like a
there.
plan.
Let's deal with that. Betty!
Break it down.
Oh man.
Sell me.
It's a solid damage too, it's not just against light or anything.
What's up?
That's pretty solid. That's pretty good.
Need help, sir?
You just keep
Talk to me.
Swan healed Statman and we're all good.
Raiders roll.
Missions like this has always been some of my favorites because, I don't know, like, the whole idea of StarCraft, of course, is build up your army, strategic movements back and forth, and that is what StarCraft is about, but I like it when you get to do little extra stuff like this. A little bit more individually focused. Of course, we're gonna get a little bit more units now, so...
Raynor? Hot damn, they sent the big guns for us.
Yes. Well, what can I say?
Jimmy, you need stuff fixed, I'm your guy. This crawling around in caves, that guy I ain't.
Swan, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're scared.
Yella. I knew it.
It ain't that. Just weapons, tools, they make sense to me. Cave.
Like a plan.
Oh dear.
What's the plan? Raiders roll.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh, poor Stedman. This is not what they meant it for. Oh, here we go.
Count on me.
And round. Look at that. That's just cool.
Raiders roll. What's the plan?
We can drop down Betty anytime.
Time to man up.
That's a pretty strong
Sounds like
combination of all their abilities right now.
Raiders roll.
Don't think we don't see you, Tumor. We gotta kill all of
Count
you.
on me. Time to man up. You can count on me. Sounds like a
Alright.
plan.
Obviously, the
Raiders
tumors is
roll.
what
Time to man up.
what's
Sounds like a plan.
extends the creep. Whoa, hello, hello.
Was that it?
Lights out.
Oh my God, look at that.
Sell me.
You gotta take out those worms. I can't keep patching us up forever.
Take it easy, Sparky. How'd you like
Break it down.
Up down, Betty. There we go.
Right between the eyes. Sounds like a plan.
We lost a lot of the Dominion Marines.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Who's your daddy? Okay, armchair general.
You won't feel a thing.
There we go.
Time to man up.
I'm afraid we did lose some of the Marines, but
You can count on me.
we have the most important dudes left.
Sounds like a plan.
We even have the medic.
Raiders roll.
Swan, I've marked the
Time to
fault
man
line
up.
with a flare. Plant one of those charges.
Raiders roll.
You got it, cowboy.
Let's
Sell
go.
me.
We gotta defend the charge until it's armed. Watch all points, boys.
You know, one of them choke points will make a great spot for Flamin' Betty. Where do you want her, hotshot?
Oh dear, we only get to choose one. I'm going to stick with the one to the left
Talk to me.
because we have a pretty decent position here.
Let's show them what we got. Armed
We've got stuff incoming.
Cowboy, what's up?
What's up? You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
The faster you can take him out, the better. So I got to be ready with the
Sounds like a
seismic
plan.
charge and the penetrator round.
Time to man up.
Yeah, you roll back in. 150 left for the charge. Oh, there it is.
Raiders roll.
Down you
Count
go.
on me.
We need a new Flaming Betty, I think.
What's the plan? Sounds like a plan.
You can't fix stupid. Walk the walk.
You won't feel a thing. Time to man up.
Penetrator round is
Count on
the
me.
best.
Raiders roll.
Where's the thing?
Sounds like a plan.
Where's the thing at? Oh, it's over
Count
there.
on me. Time to man up. What's up? Take it.
There we go. We need to replace Betty.
That's just great.
Put him there.
How'd you like them apples, huh?
I'm a big fan of apples.
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
Yeah,
Damn straight, I'm a
doing
fan of apples.
it. Damn straight.
Well, you can do. No! We lost one Marine.
Like a plan.
Why don't they attack the dudes that we can take some hits? Sneaky Zerg. We're now down to this guy.
Got it.
What's the plan? You can
Fucking
count on
Private
me.
Johns.
Sounds
Not
like a
Johnson,
plan.
just Johns. Alright, we're
They're
out!
ready to blow. Get the hell out of here.
Explode! Deet, 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 deet. Lava everywhere.
Good job. That's the first charge. When we get all three, the chamber will flood with lava.